What is up, guys? Dashing back with you for Aftermath, the debut edition after our first episode of Supremacy. And Aftermath going to play host to some bonus matches like a live event, but much more important. These matches do matter. And we have certainly got a hell of a card as things are going to start off with, yes, the Chrome Dome himself, Rob Cross, fresh off of his loss to Angelo Babos at SummerSlam, of course, where the stipulation as voted by the fans was if he lost, he would have to shave bald. And look at that thing. I can see my reflection in it from here, from the couch. He's going to be taking on Wild Willie Sullivan. And we have got another 0G division match as Ace Reeves will take on Stefan Hastings. We also have Adam Valentine and Bloody Justice battling one-on-one, as well as in the main event, Perry Heenan taking on Marvelous Marvin. But both these guys are coming off some pretty, well, I say more so for Rob Cross, devastating losses. Willie Sullivan, though, on the last episode of Fusion was a part of that triple threat elimination match for the Anarchy Championship, where he obviously didn't fare so well. So both guys hoping for some retribution. You did miss Supremacy, Dynamic, but it's okay. I forgive you, and I still love you. Rob Cross, the global phenom, a former Tag Team Cup winner, Fusion Tag Team Champion, and light heavyweight champion, no longer has those luscious locks he is known for. The ladies ain't going to be swooning no longer. But Rob Cross not going to let that deter him from trying to build himself back up after, of course, failing to qualify for King of the Ring, letting down, at least in his own mind, Chris Diamond, who he dedicated his King of the Ring qualifier to. I mean, imagine dedicating a match to your best friend, who, of course, you know, Chris Diamond forced to retire early due to injury, and then losing. Rob Cross has been beating himself up for that. He has got to start putting some wins together. Easier said than done, though, especially when put against someone the caliber of Wild Willie Sullivan, who has been going through a doozy of a few months, battling his own flesh and blood. Of course, the last ever United States champion, Chris Sullivan, was actually revealed, guys, on Supremacy that all along, it really wasn't Chris Sullivan who attacked Willie a couple of months ago. Remember, in that hood with the United States Championship, it turned out to be none other than Gary Reed, the American Dragon from NGW, and him and Walter Willie were in cahoots all along. The Armbar Society laying waste to the Sullivan brothers on that debut edition of Supremacy, the very show where Bolay was able to retain his Anarchy title too against the Game Tyson Cage. So the Armbar Society is back together. Gary Reed and Walter Bolay laying waste to Willie and Chris, but Willie is trying to get his head on straight for this one. Collar and elbow tie-up. And Rob Cross going to start by pushing Willie into the ropes here. No clean break. I'm not exactly shocked, considering the history Rob Cross has. Northern Lights suplex. Tries for a kick to the side of the head. Rob Cross able to move out of the way. Another collar and elbow tie-up that Willie gets the better of this time. Another collar and elbow tie-up. Rob Cross into a side headlock, now an armbar. Kick to the back then. Now a knee driving right down into Willie's throat. Rob Cross comes directly in the center of the ring for that rolling neck breaker. And a leg drop to the inside of the knee too. I mean, Rob Cross is early on already tearing Willie Sullivan apart, limb by limb. That depends what you mean by big, Dynamic. I don't exactly know what that entails in your mind. Are you talking about on Supremacy or in general? A couple big things happen on Supremacy. Randy Orton, the new international champion, winning that Fatal 4-Way. Definitely check out that Paul Devine, Elijah Stewart match if you missed it. using the ropes there for leverage. Bit of a slingshot vertical suplex, now a kick to the lower back. Stomp onto the arm. Rob Cross face down into the mat. Willie with a kind of a hammerlock modified with a camel clutch almost. You know, Rob Cross's bald head might actually make him a bit more aerodynamic, a bit more slippery for his opponents to catch. Definitely looks like he's shying that thing up. What do you use, a buffer or something? Wax on, wax off? I don't know. Oh, high knee strike up under the chin. That is patented Rob Cross, and he's not finished either. Willie Sullivan on the ropes. Rob Cross looks to finish him off with the ripcord knee strike. 1, 2. Oh. Willie Sullivan not going to give him the tray so easy. Snapdragon suplex from Rob Cross, who is truly a man on a mission. Stop to the bicep. We don't know how Chris Diamond feels about Rob Cross losing that King of the Ring qualifier. We haven't heard from Diamond, well, really since the end of last season when he was forced to retire early. Up over the shoulders, Rob Cross. Oh, wait, whoa, hang on a minute, power bombing Willie Sullivan out of the ring. I mean, Rob, I know that you're hitting a rough patch, but jeez, you don't gotta kill the man. A lot of pent-up anger in the global phenom that he is just unleashing on Wild Willie. Oh, he's not even finished either. That sit-out chicken wing face buster. 1, 2. But the heart of Willie Sullivan has never been doubted in the past. Why should it be now? Look at the facts, though. This has been, I mean, essentially an entirely one-sided contest. Whoa. Sunset flip powerbomb turned into a sit-out powerbomb by Rob Cross. And he's going to look to finish this match off once and for all. 1, 2, 3. Rob Cross victorious. And our opener for Aftermath. And just a beatdown from bell to bell. Maybe this new haircut is what Rob Cross needed to snap him back to reality. Willie, on the other hand, besides his obvious family troubles, might have some back problems now after that powerbomb out of the ring, and then another powerbomb right there that finally got the job done. Got Rob Cross the 3 count. Rob Cross just starting to get back on track. Can he keep it that way going forward, though? Up next, guys, we have got another look into the 0G division that debuted on Supremacy with that match between Chris Adams and Dante Tatum. Dante Tatum ended up winning 4-0. And again, if you don't know the rules of the 0G division, if you miss Supremacy, it is pretty simple. Every single match has a 10-minute time limit. Whichever superstar has the most points gained by the end of that time limit, either by pinfall, submission, countout, or disqualification, will be victorious. If a superstar wins clean, they gain 3 points. If it is a point tie, for example, if it went 1-1, then both superstars would leave with 2 points. If it was a nil draw, 0-0, both superstars would get 1 point each, and obviously a loser gets no points. Whichever superstars have the most points at the end of every month will compete in a Fatal 4-Way, where the stipulation of said Fatal 4-Way is voted on by the CMV Universe. Then the winner of that will challenge for the championship at the pay-per-view. Now we know that Jaquan Shea has automatically advanced to Regicide due to him going down as the final heavyweight champion, retaining his belt in that 8-pack challenge at CyberSlam. So now who will join Dante Tatum on the leaderboards, guys, as the manipulator of gravity, NGW's Ace Reeves. Gonna go one-on-one with former Fusion Tag Team Champion Stefan Hastings, and try not to blink during this match because you might end up missing most of it. Just knowing these two and their in-ring styles. Ace Reeves might be able to capitalize on the fact that Stefan is still licking his wounds from he and his father losing their Fusion Tag Team titles at CyberSlam. However, Ace Reeves has got a lot of eyes on him right now. He was announced as one of the 6 superstars to compete in NGW's Magnificent 6 ladder match in 4 weeks for Checkpoint England. Ace Reeves said on Twitter, "I'm truly excited to see how I can push myself when ladders come into play." This guy's like a fucking walking ladder. Wait, are you not seeing Ace Reeves in action going until this match starts? Your jaw's gonna be on the floor. Ace Reeves in the ring with not someone I would call a veteran, but Stefan has been here since the start of the season, and he has some big wins under his belt. Not only he and his dad becoming the Fusion Tag Team Champions, he beat PJ Moon one-on-one. Stefan trained from an early age by his papa, but now it seems like maybe him and his dad are going to try to split off and go different routes. We know that Harvey Hastings is set to retire at Ascendant 7 in just a little over 4 months, so Harvey's got a lot he wants to accomplish still, as does Stefan. Oh, Gamer just missed your match, was the opener. So here we go, 0G division match, 10 minutes on the clock. Ace Reeves, Stefan Hastings, hoping to get themselves up that rankings board. That has been posted on our website, communityuniverse.4motion.com. !Jordan in the chat will give you a link. You can check it anytime you want. The 0G League table. Starting things off slowly between these two. Now we saw between Chris Adams and Dante Tatum that maybe a slow approach doesn't really work. You only have 10 minutes. Saying that, Dante Tatum scored 4 falls, 4 pins on Chris Adams, so most of these superstars in the 0G division are guys like Ace Reeves and Stefan Hastings who enjoy that quick pace. We saw that, you know, for a guy with the abilities of Chris Adams, maybe this isn't his kind of dance. And again, you never know. High flyer versus high flyer. With these two superstars right here, it's obviously very evenly matched. The only kind of difference between these two is that Stefan's been around a bit longer here in CMV. He's got a bit more experience. Ace Reeves still green, though in his debut he beat Dante Tatum, so let that sink in for a second. Off the ropes, nice double axe handle to the top of the head. Multiple stomps to the legs of Stefan. Great strategy by the gravity manipulator. Obviously, you take out those legs, Stefan ain't gonna be zipping around the ring, man. He's just going ham right now. Stomp after stomp after stomp. I don't think he has any plans of stopping anytime soon. It doesn't look. Oh, now a senton, and Stefan got out of the way of that. Stefan going to the outside. Doesn't look like he's very happy with how this match has been going so far. Ace trying to maybe throw him into that barricade. Stefan's got something else in mind. Oh, steel steps. Now, I don't know if it's such a great strategy to keep fighting out here. You can gain points by countout, but I think it would be more advantageous to try and keep the match in the ring where you can go for quick pins and submissions. They are, winding down the clock. What a camera angle that was, huh? Ace Reeves getting his spine bent over the security wall, and then a neck breaker, too. Ace Reeves back into the ring just in the nick of time. Stefan on his heels. Ooh, bangarang by Reeves, and then just flipping right over him. Okay, that was interesting. Cutthroat from Reeves as he drills Stefan neck first down onto his knee. Jawbreaker though, Stefan gives himself a bit of breathing room. Not enough, it would seem. Oh, what happened there? Okay. That was kind of weird. I'm not too sure what just transpired, but Stefan taking advantage of it. Back elbow off the rope. Into the pin, 6 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock. Nobody has scored a fall yet. Back up to his feet. Stefan seems like he was trying for maybe a jumping heel kick. Reeves instead puts him in the corner. Arm drag, down goes Reeves. Reeves quicker. Talked about it during his debut. Very tall, but also slim. That's going to make Ace Reeves a hard superstar to get a grasp on. Very aerodynamic. Snapmare into a reverse chin lock. Now, what is Reeves' strategy here? Maybe he's trying to run down the clock until there's like a minute, maybe a minute and a half left, get a pin so that Stefan doesn't have a chance to tie things up. That's a strategy. Seems like that's what Reeves is trying to employ here, at least with how this match has been going so far. These two have been very conservative. Into the corner, but Stefan fights free from that collar and elbow tie-up. Exchanging kicks now. Whose is better? You decide. Clothesline gonna squash him in the corner. Ooh, that was a pretty iffy stomp right there. Kind of looked like a low blow, but that's a leg drop to the back of the head, no doubt about it. Hook of the leg from Reeves. One. Only a 1 count though. Stefan saving himself into a Spanish fly, or maybe more apropos, a German fly. Taking some time to catch his breath as now he goes to the top rope. Stefan feeling a bit froggy. High Rent District takes the risk. Corkscrew senton on the money. Can Stefan make it to the pin in time to grab that first point with 4 minutes and 35 seconds on the clock? 1, 2, 3, he can! The gravity manipulator giving up a point. Stefan now in the lead. As Ace Reeves has got to tie things up with only 4 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Irish whip. Reeves continually throughout this match has tried to hit something in the corner. Oh, I see. He's going for that top rope DDT, and just like that, tries to move over to a stomp, but Stefan, out of what just has to be instinct, rolls out of the way. Ain't gonna evade these head smashes up the top turnbuckle though. Jeez. I think I counted 11. Stefan going to the corner, gonna pay homage to his papa, Father Hastings, with the modification on that classic headshot. Ace Reeves was ready for it. He watched the tapes. He studied up the best he could. But gravity manipulated with a head scissors whip. And now he's going to go to the top rope. Do not blink. Whoa! Corkscrew moonsault. To tie things up, can Reeves do it? 1, 2, 3, he can. 1-1, guys. Remember, if this match ends now 1-1, both superstars will gain 2 points. But there is still 2 minutes and 50 seconds left on the clock. One of these guys can get another point. Irish whip into the corner. Ace Reeves full steam ahead, trying to stay on top of Stefan, not giving him room to breathe. Double bounce punch. Now a dropkick. Stefan will stay down though. Ace Reeves like, come on. Off the ropes. Mushroom stomp. Double boots, just about impaling Stefan. Irish whip to the corner. Gonna go for that DDT again. Stefan says, I don't think so. And a sunset flip powerbomb from Sun Hastings. The former Fusion Tag Team Champion striking out on his own. Hoping to become the inaugural Zero-G champion, but not if Ace Reeves has anything to say about it. Oh my God, but he overshot the moonsault, and this is perfect for Stefan. Can he take advantage? Kicks in the midsection, knife edge chop. Blocks the grapple attempt though, punch to the pec. Irish whip into the corner. Ace Reeves approaches slowly. His vision is clear, that Stefan is just not giving him a break. 1 minute and 35 seconds left. It is tied 1-1 right now. If the match ends like this, both superstars will leave with 2 points. Stefan doesn't want that though. He wants to tie Dante Tatum at the top of the leaderboards. Hang on a minute, Stefan! Around and around we go, Ace Reeves. Oh, I'm about to throw up. Giant swing. And the fans chanting, this is awesome. 1, 2. But it's not enough to get Stefan the lead again. This is what Zero-G is all about. 55 seconds. Can Stefan score a point? Can Reeves, or will it be a draw? Arm smash. Stefan busted wide open. Ace Reeves sends him into the corner. 40 seconds. Can Reeves do it? The manipulator of gravity. With that skull-crushing DDT. 1, 2. But Stefan refuses to give an inch. To the top rope he goes. There's still 20 seconds, guys. Still 20 seconds. That corkscrew moonsault. But the double knees from Stefan. Does Stefan have time? Does he have time? Can he do it? Is there any way? Closes in for the kill. Kicked to the midsection though by Reeves. Arm drag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And just as Stefan hit the headshot, the clock hit 0, and this match will end via a draw, meaning both superstars will gain 2 points on the leaderboard, but there is no definitive victor. So that means for the current leaderboards regarding Zero-G, after Dante Tatum's win on Supremacy, he is at the top with 3 points. Ace Reeves and Stefan now tied for second, 2 points apiece. But up next, guys, on Aftermath, our co-main event, as Adam Valentine will take on Bloody Justice. And I have been told by Supremacy General Manager Jade Dynamite, guys, that the winner of this match actually, in 2 weeks on Supremacy, will get a shot at Walter Bollé for the Anarchy Championship. And, well, if you've been following Bloody Justice for these past couple of months, there is one thing on his mind. And I think what takes precedent is getting a chance to beat the hell out of Walter Bollé. But second, he wants that Anarchy Championship. But as does this man, Adam Valentine. The former Anarchy champion himself was actually out of action for a couple of months. The former Fusion Tag Team champion, too. Last time we saw him was at Sacrifice, a part of that Rage in a Cage. It took its toll on him, though, right? He needed some beauty rest after that. Bloody Justice even more eager after Walter Bollet stopped him from becoming Anarchy champion on the last episode of Fusion, that triple threat elimination match we talked about a little bit earlier. Justice would love nothing more than a one-on-one shot. He almost had Bollet beat, man. I really can't believe the support that Justice has been getting lately. But straight out of the bloody forest he comes to drag Valentine off. So here we go, guys. Adam Valentine versus Bloody Justice, and the winner will get a shot at Walter Bollet on the Anarchy title in 2 weeks on Supremacy. As referee Murphy rings that bell, and, well, Justice ain't wasting time. Both men former Fusion Tag Team Champions. Bloody Justice, in fact, a 2-time Fusion Tag Team Champion. Adam Valentine, also a former Anarchy Champion, as he takes out the neck of Justice with that suplex neck breaker. Bloody Justice has been trying for years now to break out as a single star. I think this is the most fanfare he's had, though. It's like the entirety, I don't know one person who's not behind Bloody Justice on his venture to become Anarchy champion. But Walter Bollet has been there at every corner, really, to screw him over. First, Bloody Justice and Walter Bollet went one-on-one, and it was an interference by Willie Sullivan that screwed Bloody Justice when he had Walter Bollet beat. And then again, more recently in that triple threat elimination match, Willie Sullivan was there, so Justice didn't get Bollet one-on-one like he wanted, and even still he almost had Bollet beat. Look at that choke. I know Valentine doesn't care about the ambitions of Bloody Justice, though. Valentine cares about one man, and that's himself. I mean, look, he even tossed his protege to the side. Who's seen Dax Harris? I haven't. Completely disappeared, vanished. And look at Valentine. Pop-up cutter. Connecting. Oh, Valentine. A slapjack, and into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Another opportunity is gonna pass Bloody Justice by as Valentine came and just leaped up. Am I wrong? Is Adam Valentine not a former Anarchy champion? I thought he was. He didn't win it last season. Am I hallucinating? I guess so. My bad then. I guess Adam Valentine hoping to become Anarchy champion then, as he defeats Bloody Justice, dare I say, with ease, and now has a date with Walter Bollet in 2 weeks. What has Justice got to do, man? Every time he turns a corner, something is tripping him up. Really nobody to blame but himself for tonight, though. Maybe he just wasn't prepared. Maybe he underestimated Adam Valentine. I don't know, but either way, Valentine didn't come to play around. But it is time for our main event of the very first episode of Aftermath, guys, as two men coming off of big wins. Perry Heenan on the last episode of Fusion defeating Hayden, while at CyberSlam, Marvelous Marvin, bested both Chris Proudfoot and Vance Vintage in a wild triple threat. This is a clash of personalities, if I ever saw one. The Pitbull and Marvelous Marvin. A tweet here, guys, from Adam Valentine. He says, a win for the GOAT. What did you expect? Can't wait to have Anarchy Championship around my waist. The Anarchy Championship. Adam Valentine gets his shot in a couple of weeks, but Perry Heenan gets his right now to tear apart yet another victim, the top of the food chain, looking to make it a win against Marvelous Marvin here in the main event. And of course, as always, joined by Nick Platinum, the voice of this behemoth you see before you. With that win over Hayden on the final episode of Fusion, Perry Heenan really put himself on the map as a top player for Supremacy. Racking together those wins is exactly what Heenan needs to finish the formula of him getting a future shot at the world title. What a win over Hayden, impressive as it is. Not going to be enough for Jade Dynamite to look at Heenan and say, you've got the opportunity. But will Perry Heenan, just when he's starting to hit that high, be knocked off by Marvelous Marvin? What a triple threat he, Chris Proudfoot, and Vance Vintage had to kick off Cyber Slam forward. Well, Marvelous Marvin actually got the win in that match after Vance Vintage missed a top rope maneuver. Very advantageous is Marvelous Marvin. Will he maybe be able to take advantage of Perry Heenan's perception of him? Because I know someone like Heenan, I know he's standing in that ring right now looking at Double M saying, you gotta be kidding me. This is my opponent? So here we go, our main event of Aftermath, guys. The Pitbull Perry Heenan against the man dripping with finesse, Marvelous Marvin. Murphy rings the bell. The top of the food chain gets the first bite with a modified back suplex. Marvelous Marvin trying to pick himself back up. Perry Heenan makes sure he stays down with a kick to the chest. Now a scoop slam. Off the ropes he goes. Quick leg drop. Not a great start for Marvin, who comes through though with a sweep. Kick to the back and sends shooting pains up and down that spine. That kick though just seemed to piss off Perry. DDT and a kip up. That's why you can't count out Marvelous Marvin, right? He might look funky, but that don't mean he can't go inside of the squared circle, okay? Look at some of the guys in CMV's history who have been world champions. Perry Heenan, just complete disrespect as he mushes Marvin's face into the canvas, and then an elbow drop to the back of the head, tying up his legs. Looks like a kind of modified sharpshooter. I don't know why I said sharpshooter. With the knee on the upper back, too. Marvin might tap. Nope. Able to find a way out is the Finesse King. Cheeky jab. Misses the kick to the midsection, though. Bit of a miscalculation on his part. Able to make up for it. Elbow under the jaw and a catchphrase. Marvelous Marvin. Beast bite. This is interesting because this is actually a submission maneuver Perry Heenan actually used to use very frequently. Perry Heenan, throughout his CMV career, a former Anarchy champion, winner of the second Deadly Games, known as the type of guy who loves to inflict agony. I think that's why he learned so many different submissions. Just wanted all those various options to make his opponents hurt. As you see right here, we had the sharpshooter before, now an octopus stretch. Still, Marvelous Marvin fights to his feet. Hip toss to down the Pitbull. Kick to the chest. Marvelous Marvin ain't playing no games. Short arm clothesline. Forearm smash deflected by Marvin. Clothesline. Whoa! Uranagi though by Heenan said, I don't think so. Jeez. And another one! Perry Heenan is not impressed. Oh, going for the kill! Impaler DDT, but Marvelous Marvin just reversed it. Clothesline, kick to the midsection. Hammerlock DDT. Into the pin. What an upset this would be. 1, 2. Marvelous Marvin can't believe it. His eyes wide, but now he goes to the top rope, perhaps looking for that elbow drop of his. This is a perfect position to get the hits, and it could be all over. No, the leg drop he went for. Oh my God! What a quote. That's how reactionary Perry Heenan is. The snap of a finger. Tries to go for another Uranagi arm drag instead for Marvelous Marvin. Ooh, he missed that high knee, and that's going to come back to bite him. Back suplex. Lateral press. 1, 2. Oh, no. Got a bit overzealous myself. Thought that was going to be a 2 count. And here's that power. That strength. Deadlifting Marvelous Marvin up onto his shoulders for a power slam. You've got to be impressed with the heart of Marvelous Marvin in this match. How can you not be? Heenan! Impaler DDT from Heenan. But I guess he's not content. Big old body splash, the 300-pounder. Bringing all of his weight down onto the sternum and ribs of Marvelous Marvin. Drop kick, that's something out of the ordinary. Marvelous Marvin going to the top rope again. He's going to look for that leg drop. Oh, but Heenan moves out of the way again. And a third Uranagi. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. And Perry Heenan says enough is enough. Look at how he mocks Marvelous Marvin after the bell rings, too. Adding insult to injury. Marvelous Marvin gave his heart. Put up a hell of a fight. A bigger fight than I thought he would, if I'm being completely honest. Against someone the caliber of Perry Heenan. Look at that. Oh, come on. I thought we were going to get the clothesline, man. Whew. And here was the last straw. Went for that leg drop again. Heenan moved out of the way, hit a third Uranagi, and it was game over. Perry Heenan letting everybody know he is a threat to be taken seriously. I don't know how patient Heenan's going to be. Well, guys, as always, thank you for tuning in and watching along with me, Wolf for Supremacy and Aftermath. And do not forget, next week's episode of Supremacy is the 6th annual King of the Ring. I can't wait. I hope you're excited too. But first, Monday is NGW, as always. But you all know the drill. !join. In the chat, we'll give you a link to our website, communityuniverse.4motion.com. Our Twitter is official CMV _ yada, 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 so on and so forth. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.